Hello everybody, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to another episode of New Eriador. Yes, you join us for some more 1.12 Minecraft, and we've still got a lot of stuff to do around here. As you can see behind me, we've got all that sugarcane that needs to have a farm, so we just keep spending so much time sort of knocking farms down and farming them and all that kind of malarkey, so we need to do something about that. Same with the pumpkins and melons and the wheat and the sheep and all that stuff. But we've also got all this mess behind us. Look, it's all these chests, and yeah, it's a lot of chests that need clearing up. This was from last time when we built this and our smeltering, and we've got all these here which are ready to be smelted, and lots of junk everywhere. Don't know where to find things, and it's just all the sugar cane, and we've got more over here, and so much needs clearing up. So and we got our villager stuff we need to do. We haven't even started on that. So I think we need to get the chest sorted. That's a priority. So we're going to do that today. You may remember a few episodes ago we kind of came down here. It was an actual hole in the ground, but we kind of put that wall there so we didn't carry on through. Built this area down here, and I've actually gone through at the top there so we can see where it comes down, because we might use that as a feature. You know, sacrifice food coming into it and then it still goes into the storage system somehow. I don't know, but I've got some ideas on that. And then we've got this place. Oh, hello Enderman, nice to see you up there. So I've been sort of planning out in here what I want to do, as you can see, and yeah, I need a big room. We need to go all the way back over there, and each of the sides need to go out that way. I think it's roughly about sort of 43 blocks that way by about, I don't know, 33, something like that ish. It's a massive area. The only bits you're going to see though are probably going to be from here through to sort of where this Enderman is. So, and then going back from probably about here, and I guess it's going to come back to probably about here. So the internal bit isn't going to be as big as we're hollowing out, but I want this as an automated sorting. Didn't look at you. Totally didn't look at you. I want this as automated sorting, so that means we're going to have a load of redstone. So yeah, behind each chest we need to go back at least 9 blocks, which is to here, for the redstone and the hoppers and things like that. And then I just wanted an extra block to enable me to go behind. So yeah, that's the thing. So again, we'll probably have the same here. Actually, that's 1 block there, so that's fine. So yeah, that's basically what I've got planned. I don't think I'm going to get it all done today, but I think what I need to do is get on with digging this out, and then once I've dug it out, I should be able to then at least put the chests in, and have the internal bit done, and then we'll just have to space then to come around and do redstone. Whether we start on redstone today, I really don't know. It just depends on how much this we get done, but yeah, that means I've got to do a lot more digging. Thankfully we do have our haste beacon, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to do this. But yeah, and thankfully as well, the other nice thing about the height of this is I can take all this lower level down, and actually just by looking up we can get up to the desired height at the ceiling as well. So yeah, so right, let me get this done, and then we'll have a look at laying it all out. Incidentally, I have worked out that this is the middle. This is the middle of the room, and that's how I'm going to be doing this. Is I'm going to be it's going to be symmetrical, so I know I can go that way and that way and where things are. And I also want more than one access to this as well, because when we go along here at the top, I've placed you may have already seen the yellow wool on the top. I've now placed a white concrete block above here, and it's actually about 2 away from my big house. So the wall of my big house kind of starts about here. Okay, so we are now underneath the big house, which is quite good, because that means we could probably bring a way down in the house into here and then into our storage room. We don't have to just go from that direction over there, and I think there's going to be the opportunities as well to sort of coming this way, perhaps from the sea, and then that way if we build into the big sort of mountainside there. So yeah, but as I said, a lot of digging to do, so I'd better get cracking on. This room is absolutely massive. I think it's the biggest room I've ever sort of hollowed out for a storage area. But as you can see, this white area here, this is the storage room. So all that, ignore it. That's where the redstone's going. And you can see we've actually encroached on our beacon here as well. So redstone will need to go out on these two elements. So we've definitely got to move the beacon. And what I'm thinking of is I might actually move the beacon into the middle here, so we can have some beacons going around the center. So yeah, we'll be able to walk around it, won't be in the way, we can make a feature of it. I just need to check upstairs to see where it's coming out. We've marked one end with this yellow wool and then another end with some white concrete upstairs, so we will check that out. But yeah, if you recognize this, I think it's Tango Tech that did it. I'll leave a link down in the description. It's the same sort of storage room I set up in my single player world on one of his older versions. I just like it. The way the whole system works is nice, and I've just extended on it because yeah, we're going to have chests in there. We can go 6 high times 2, so it's 12 chests per column, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 columns. So yeah, lots of double chests, and some of them will actually double up as a sort of deep storage. So that's the plan. And it's very simple. Every one of these is a module. So the nice thing is, you can see I've started marking it down. I've got to dig down a bit on the other side yet. But these areas here marked is where the redstone goes, and everywhere else is not redstone. You can walk around. So this is basically a module which consists of the pillar going up either side and the chest in the middle. And then you just need an area in between to link them together so the redstone doesn't clash against each other. So that means you can actually build these as many as you want. So again, here we will have more modules and we can build those up, and we'll, you know, so you'd have 2 there and then come on up, and that doesn't quite match. Ooh, I've miscounted. So 1, 2 there. Is that right? 1, 2 there. Yeah, I need to recheck that. That's it's always a way, yeah, because that should be there. So let's count it with tracker. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is what it should be. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can't count. That's okay. We can bring it one way this way. So I guess it should have given it away that there's only 1 gap here. And yeah, on this lamp there's 2 gaps. So, but that's no problem. I'm glad I found it out now. We just trim off this edge and bring it back 1. So that works for me for sure. Yeah, so this will be a path going through there. We'll have a path going through there, and likewise through there and there. And as I said before, this comes directly underneath the house at the top there. So what I do need though is a lot more wood, because you know I've got everything else I need. I do need to make some more of this concrete, but that's not a problem. I can make more concrete. However, I do need a lot more wood, and I could just bone meal some stuff and chop it down and spend sort of 20 minutes grinding it out. But you know, I'd like to support the community, so we'll buy from the community. We'll go and see who's selling logs. And this is that yellow block downstairs, and then the white one over there. So I'm guessing, let's have a look. So it's probably going to be around about here, about the middle. So this is where our beacons will come up through, so we can make a feature of that. Yeah, I'm happy with that, because I wanted to make a feature on the surface anyway with beacons, so that will fit nicely. However, we need to go and get these logs so I can get the rest of the chests made, because at least today I want to get all my chests up there so I can at least start moving things in there, even though it won't be automated. I at least want a storage system. So yeah, let's head over to the shopping district and see who's got some logs for me. I do just love coming over here, because every time I come over here there is something new being added, and there's a new pet store over there, and I think there's some I think Paddy's done a new redstone one over there, so we might go and check that out. But logs is what I need first of all. So we've got 2 choices. We've got Jeffy's Touch of the Mega Tiger, and he is selling everything 1 diamond a stack in here, so we could find some logs. So yeah, that's doable. And then also over here, Zloy has got his yeah, it's not a Zlorax, is it? Is Zlorax? I don't know. Whatever he's named his shop, he needs a sign. Where's your sign, Zloy? Where's your sign? That's a logo, not a sign. You should know that. You do logos. Yes, we need a sign, but it's Zloylax. It's a cool name, whatever it is, but he hasn't named it. So we've got an option here as well, exactly the same, 1 diamond per stack. And I think what I'm going to do, if I can find an ender chest, is I think I'm going to get because I need I need 9 stacks. So I'm thinking I get 5 stacks from here. We've got space in our inventory for 5 stacks. No, I need an ender chest. I'm going to get 5 stacks of the dark oak from there, because that's a wood I can use, and it's harder to get than spruce. And then I'm going to support Jeffy as well and get 5 from his shop as well. So again, ender chest. What is it with these people? You need an ATM. Get an ATM. Luckily I've got one over here by my lovely shop, and we need to change the prices on these because the competition, but they're sold out. So so yeah, they're sold out, but you know, that's because they made them cheap. So they got no wither killing kits, no whatever. So actually you can only buy my stuff at the moment, supply and demand and all the rest of it. So and we've got 12 anyway. So this was a deal I did with Peddy, because I said what I'm going to do is, well, I'll do it in a moment off camera. I'm going to change that to 12 diamonds for a Neverstar because it's ready made. They've got 10 diamonds for a wither killing kit, but I'm saving you going to kill it, and then we'll do 4 diamonds per skull, which also works out as 12 diamonds. So why buy 3 skulls for 12 diamonds? You could buy a wither killing kit, but you just might as well buy the ready-made star. That's the, you know, who needs the achievement? We're going to change the prices on these, or rather we're going to change it up so that it's going to be 20 yeah, that's right, 20. I'm trying to count and I can't, so I'll do it this way. We're gonna match other prices. We're not selling any of these, so I think, you know, if you're not selling stuff, you need to look at it. So we will match the cheapest price you can get on the server here, which is going to be 20 of these per diamond. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Change that to 19. Do one more. Yeah, there we go, and then we'll make these up as well. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal, I think, in terms of you get 20 of these for just 1 diamond. So there we go, and we can't quite make up another one, but we got some more, so we'll come and fill it up. And let's just check, are we more? No, but we have sold 3 stacks of those. I've come and got those before, so again we need to fill them up. And then just before I go and get my logs, hey, there's Jeffy there. Hey Jeffy. And we're going to go and have a look at his pet shop, because Jeffy has opened up a pet shop as well, which is really cool. I think he's got some really cool things in it. If he hasn't sold them all, has he? No, the parrots are gone. Parrots. He's selling parrot for 16 diamonds. No parrots. Sad face. Yeah. So he's selling those, and well. He's got dogs. You can come and buy a dog. We could buy a cat as well, which is pretty cool. And actually, 2 diamonds for a cat is not bad. And he's even giving you the fish to help tame these guys. And he's got a load of these horses in here. So yeah, and I think he's planning on having. Well, he had polar bears. They've gone. Oh, one died. Yes, let's just put a little smiley back. So yeah, one died on the way over, so he needs to get some more of those. Polar bears has already been sold. He sold his polar bears, so I think he's doing a roaring trade on this thing, but we can't buy anything. You know, I wanted to buy some, but I can't, so hopefully he'll get some more. But yeah, we'll get some. Hopefully, have we got chests? Yes. I'm hoping I've got enough space in some of these here that I can do. Yeah, 6 more. Redstone might carry some more things. Okay, cool. I need more storage for carrying stuff. So that's pretty good. But yeah, let me go and buy some logs, and I'll see you back over at the base. Almost forgot. This is the other shop I wanted to come over and look over before I headed up over back to the base. And this is Paddy's redstone shop, and it's got a cool little entranceway here, which looks like it's up. Should that be up? Oh no, it isn't. It's not up. So yeah, you stand on these pressure plates, and look at that. The steps go up and the doors open. And Paddy's there to greet you as well. Hello, Paddy. And nice to see you. Now go away. I just want to have a look at your shop. All right. So you just head off and disappear if you would. Bye. So yeah, basically Paddy's got this redstone shop. So he's got an adjustable enchanting table, 10 diamonds. He's got a rainbow beacon for 8 diamonds. You can have redstone service, price negotiable, and I think that's the one I'm going to be using. We have a bouncy castle for 8 diamonds. That might be totally worth it. That just might be totally worth it. If we can fit that somewhere in our build, I might just get a bouncy castle. 3x3 trapdoor door, which is, I guess, this thing here for 5 diamonds. So that's a bargain. You do have to supply the redstone yourself, so you know you can't expect everything. And a 3x3 hidden door. Oh no, maybe that's the 3x3 hidden door. That's what it is. That's just a 3x3 trapdoor, which is the one that looks like a garage door. Which Chris used on the previous one. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's a nice little shop. I definitely will be using this at some point. So, but I like the way he's done this. This is the hidden door, but he wants to show you that it is kind of hidden, but not hidden, if you know what I mean. So I guess we got to go over the trapdoors, or we just triggered it again and it will close itself. Okay. Yeah, so in theory, as you can see there, if this wasn't glass, it would be completely hidden. You would not know it's there, apart from the steps, but you don't need to have the steps. I guess you just have this as normal landscape. So that's pretty cool. And you've left some glass open, Paddy. Not sure you meant to do that. Let's not step on their thing. And Nivo, just quickly have a look at this one over here, because Rika's opened a shop next door, which is the Head Exchange, or is it the Skull Exchange? I don't know. It's probably inside the exchange, right? So it's not even either of those. But it's all about skulls. So basically, you can come along here and leave your skulls. In exchange for that, you can then. So I think you take 1 skull, but leave 2 skulls. So it's a bit steep. You see, if it was 1-on-1, I'd probably do that. I don't know if I want 2 of my skulls in the economy in the market just for 1, because then I would have to give. Yeah, loads to get all the others. However, if there is a surplus of them, they are selling them, so that's pretty good. So Rika's head and Paddy's head, basically leave 2 diamonds. So you know what? I'm going to do that. I want them for my portrait gallery on the wall. So we are going to take their heads. Thank you very much. I'll happily buy other people's heads. That's not a problem. So right, and we'll put those in our rogues gallery later on. Well, I think that's definitely looking more like a chest room now, or storage room. I've found as well I've got enough leather but run out of wood again. So it's, and I even realised that actually this is about even considering about hoppers, which every hopper needs a chest for. So yeah, I'm going to need a ton more wood. So you know, maybe if one of those guys, either Jeffy or Zloy, wants to make me an offer on sort of bulk purchase of wood, any kind of wood, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, message me, let me know, and we'll see if we can deal can be done. And I've just extravagantly put all these sea lanterns around here. I did a bit of a deal with Paddy, got myself 4 stacks of lanterns, so I have loads of them. I just wanted to get it nicely lit up. So the roof area, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do in the middle here. We need to join it across the top, so it might well be that we do something like we've got steps, but we've got slabs. Yeah, quartz again. Quartz, always quartz, white concrete. Let's see if we put and again, this is just sort of thoughts really more than anything. So if let's just build ourselves up here. We could try, and if we can get across and put sort of the put one there, yeah. So if we put quartz across the top of here like this, that means we can still open the chests, so that's no problem. I don't think there's anything going on it as such. I'll have to have a look. Yep. So I'll get back to him in a moment. And yeah, so we'd basically then try and put this in here. So yeah, and I think that might work if that's sort of, you know, coming across. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, that's. I think that could work. It's a slight sort of integration there, but just allows us to get to there. We could put it up one as well and have steps there, but that's even more quartz. So I'm probably going to see how that looks when we've got it all finished around. I'll do it all the way around the edge there just to see how it looks, and then we need to work out what we're going to do in the center of the building. As I say, we're going to put this here. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. What I need to do now though, apart from get more wood, is fill up these chests. I need to start getting all my things. Now obviously I have nowhere near this amount of stuff to put in storage, but what I want to start working out is where I'm going to put things. So for example, this area here might be just for blocks. So that's going to be all my sort of stone might go down one, and cobble go down another, and then we've got the other types, and then we've got things like concrete, and yeah. So I've just got to work out how much I'm really going to have of any one kind of block, and start filling the chests up. And then the same is going to go for things like the mass storage stuff, so like wheat, and we're going to have sugar cane and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to start emptying all these chests, bringing it all the way down here, but that's going to be a bit of a mammoth task. So I'm going to do that between episodes, and then next episode we'll have a quick look at that and see how it's sorted out. And then once we've got everything in chests, we can then start working on the sort of the redstone behind it and getting this. So we can come along, stick something in a chest, and what we're probably going to do is in this area here is have an input chest. So as we come into the corridor here, we can stick it in an input chest, and then that's just going to fill everything up. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you think it looks good? If you've got some ideas as well. One thing I'm not 100% set on yet is what I put down here. So I could fill it with useful things like furnaces, but how many furnaces do we really need? I'm thinking that maybe I will backfill it with a block. So for example, you know, we have this kind of block going up all the way, and then we might put some sort of acacia fence posts going up there and make it decorative. So if you've got some ideas for that, let me know. In fact, come and share it with me on my Discord server. So yeah, you can come along there, share a picture with me, or tweet it to me on Twitter if you're not on Discord. That would be really, really cool. And don't forget to leave a comment down below, and yeah, click on like if you've enjoyed the video, and if you're new to the channel, click on subscribe. That'll be really, really awesome. And then hopefully we'll see you here next time on New Eriador for some more 1.12 Minecraft. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.